we have 10 miles on the car.
Looks like a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, you could totally fit a body in there.
Here we go!
Hey guys, welcome back to the video and thank you for tuning in. I wanted to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Omaze, but more on that in a second. Let's get started with the video first. You guys, we got a package. Let's see what's in here. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. We have ARP head bolts. We have head gaskets. You guys know what that means. Time for more power. But first, I'm dying to know what exactly happened. We kind of know, but let's go ahead and throw her up on the lift. Let's take a look and assess the damage. I think it's time to go 9-inch. I heard the truck. Yeah. This one's very broken. I can pull the wheel off right now, I bet.
Do it.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
That's a break.
Wait, okay.
Jesus.
This is heavy.
You having fun there?
Oh yeah, looks like broke that one too. Medieval impaling device.
Yeah, no kidding. So you snapped both axles.
It's pretty good.
You know that whole thing we were worried about not having traction on the radials?
Yeah.
I think we got traction.
I think that's what I was hearing going bad also.
Probably.
I'm surprised we got grip.
Oh, these tires hook up decent.
I was roasting through third.
Yeah.
Well, through second and third, I finally got a bite. Well, we could keep tearing stuff apart and take a look at it, but to be honest with you guys, it is time to upgrade to a 9-inch, so expect to see that very shortly here. At this point, we're just gonna keep breaking axles, and we may as well, for the power we're planning on putting down, do that. But today, what we have in store, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, is we're gonna start on doing heads and cams. We got these super sick RHS heads and a comp cams cam. Check this out. Holy moly of manifolds, my God. We trying to cut a hood today?
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to.
I'm ready to cut some shit. Weight reduction too. That hood is so heavy. It's almost heavier than your stock S13 hood.
We should test that. That thing is gigantic.
Oh my goodness. Hello, child.
That's literally bigger than you.
This is insane.
Yup.
We also got some red fuel rails. Are they red? Yeah, buddy. Woohoo, pretty. That's very nice.
Rowdy? It's a pretty rowdy cam.
I just wanted to give one huge thank you to ComCams and all you guys over there. You're so awesome. I'm so happy that they've come on board for the Mimi build. They came on board for Envy, my LSS14, and I could not be happier with the results of that. I've talked about this before, but ComCams is one of those companies I looked at growing up like, wow, I'm so grateful to be working with such an awesome company. So thank you guys over at ComCams. So they sent their RHS LS3 square ported heads. These are brand new. Well, they were when they sent them to me a couple months ago, but they're still pretty new and I'm so excited to run these. This is the 103mm fast LSX high ram intake. This is rated for 45 pounds of boost. So this is ComCam's newest stage 2 grind with low shock technology, which means different low profile. You guys, for more valve train stability at higher RPMs, basically more horsepower. You guys, it's rated for 7,500.
It's good to 8 grand.
So you're gonna boost it to 45 PSI and run it at 9,000 RPM? That sounds
we're
fun.
killing it. This thing is dead if we do that.
What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right!
And I'm glad we're replacing the rear end now. Welcome back. I'll make this quick, you guys. As some of you already know, Omaze is an amazing company, no pun intended there, who helps raise money for nonprofit organizations. They work with some incredible people to help make our dreams come true, and I'm honestly just happy to be part of such a wholesome campaign. Omaze is giving away a 2020 Mercedes-Amg G63 with $20,000 in the trunk. Some of you OGs may remember the time I took a heavily modified G-Wagon down Rodeo Drive, and I absolutely loved it. The G63 they were giving away has a 577 horsepower 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, massively upgraded interior, 4-wheel drive, and a 5-star safety rating. What would you guys do with the extra 20 grand? Would you mod your G-Wagon? Would you invest the money? I would like to think that I would donate some of the money and then invest the rest. But the great part is each $10 entry is already donated to an amazing charity called Represent Justice. Represent Justice was created to support and build capacity for criminal justice reform organizations. So what are you waiting for? This sounds like a win-win to me. To potentially win a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon with $20,000 in the trunk and support a great cause at the same time, go to amaze.com/Amelia to enter for your chance to win. And that's amaze.com/Amelia for your chance to enter to win. Thanks for supporting, guys. So now, let's get to work. Wait, so you're telling me we're gonna pull the hood now to do heads and cam, but we did the whole engine swap. We didn't pull the hood once.
I was really lazy then.
We're gonna pull the hood to do the heads and cam today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just make sure it don't fall on us.
We're gonna keep these aside because you never know if we're gonna use these bad boys again now for the 3rd time.
Here, just in case you want to get sloppy with it.
Love it.
Let's
keep the head bolts too.
They're right there.
You might be in a pinch one day and just, well, f we got these, so
Sunday.
break them and run them.
So the fact that there's so much room in this engine bay, we don't need to pull the engine. We can literally just slip the cam in through the front here. God, I love this car. Yeah, you wanna do the honors?
Yeah. I like honors. I never was on the honor roll.
If automotive was a class in high school, I'm sure you would be.
We had an automotive class.
Did you really?
Yep.
I didn't.
We had an automotive class.
We had a woodshop class though. I took that one.
Yeah, I had a woodshop class too. Teacher was missing 3 fingers.
Ooh, that's fun.
His grading rule was A, B, C, and anything past that, you get a F.
Well, there we go.
Why did we put a stock cam in this?
Because that's all we had.
Oh yeah.
All right, she is stripped down. We got all the water sucked out of her. I think we're ready to go for an install.
I think you need a mop.
Yeah, we kind of made a little bit of a mess.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, let's see those new heads on there.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. This is about to look too good.
Should we try to get a head start?
All right, we're gonna start with cam and lifters, and then we're gonna do the head install.
That might be a bad position, but okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
You got this. You're doing great. I knew we should have went with the studs.
You get the stud right here.
Oh, look at that! Well, hot damn, that is 2 shiny pieces of metal right there. Shiny?
Shiny.
All right, now we're gonna find a torque wrench. We're gonna torque these bad boys down. All right, just replaced the cam sensor. I don't think this is a GM one though.
I don't think GM makes theirs in China. We don't want that.
Oh. They're all wrapped up, you can't even see them.
I don't have to clean up the mess. Oh wait.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Shoot.
Magnum.
Ooh.
Red for her pleasure. Ew.
I was gonna say it, but I just didn't. Sandy, did you lube the tips?
I did. Lots of lube.
Are they sliding in nice and easy?
Oh, you know it.
We think we run into a little bit of a dilemma. We think the push rods may be too long. They're hitting the pistons and it's not turning, so.
Well, now we're gonna double check our jack. That's all we can do, right?
Well, on the positive side, we didn't actually expect to finish the whole heads and cam assembly today. On the bad side, it looks like they're too long.
Maybe. We're gonna double check this real quick. Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. Double, triple check. That don't seem right.
All right, well, we don't 100% know what's going on quite yet. We're gonna take off the timing cover and then see if maybe there's something visually wrong with it. Maybe I installed the cam incorrectly. Stand by. On the plus side though, look how sick these valve covers are. Oh, they're so sleek.
They are pretty nice.
A second ago, Sean was like, why would anyone spend so much money on valve covers? And I'm like, bruh, why would anyone spend so much money on wheels or anything on cars? Because it's f***ing sick. And on top of it, I mean, these actually have oil galleys in order to better cool the coils.
Yeah, these are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Look at the machine work inside of here. Insane. Boss.
Those are pretty slick.
And not like the Ford engine Boss.
Oh. Oh. There, it stops right there.
So we're thinking now the intake valve is making contact.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the valve's getting stuck right there.
The piston.
Yeah.
But according to the interwebs, it's the right size. But according to what we're looking at right now, it's stopping dead in its tracks. I've never experienced something like this.
Why'd you break it?
I just wanted more power, man. All right, so we're on the phone with Ted right now. Online, it says that these LS3 heads are compatible with the 6-liter, but looking at it, we think the valves may be too large compared to the bore of the engine, so don't know what we're gonna do. Because we don't know if that's 100% the issue or not, but that's what it looks like. What did Tad say about the cam?
He said the cam might be too f***ing rowdy for a stock piston.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair.
His exact words were, that sounds like a 7,500 RPM plus drag rate only fucking.
Bullshit.
That's what he said, straight up.
God damn it.
He goes, did you pick the cam? I go, no. He goes, because that sounds like something you'd pick. I go, yeah. You know, you do well.
So, if we put the other cam in it... And
No, that's not an option. We're not putting a stock GM
and
cam.
gave it a spin, then we'd confirm that it's possibly too much lift.
What else would it be?
Or too early of a lift. Or combination of.
I mean, at least it'd rule out the diameter of the valves, but...
Can't you adjust the cam timing a little bit?
Yeah.
Until you run into it on the other side?
Uh-huh. Well, really, we need to just put a board scope in it and figure out what it's hitting. Because if it's hitting the piston, then we might have to overnight pistons from China.
Oh, I was gonna say Japan, but...
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you didn't say change the cam out.
I'd never. I like that cam.
Yeah, me too.
Like Ted said, did you pick the cam?
What can I say, guys? I love me a low beef cam. You guys can see it's ever so slightly longer the aftermarket one, so we just put a stock one in to see if that does anything. The only bad thing, which I didn't film on camera, is we used one of the stock push rods to help pull out the harmonic balancer.
I would not run the stock push rods with these valve springs.
No, God, no.
I think it would go. Glad I took the radiator out.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Shorter push rods.
God damn it!
Hey, the good news is you can run this cam.
Yeah!
So,
The bad news is, I don't know if we're gonna get a first start tomorrow.
we need to figure out what stock push rod length is. To Google.
That's kind of a significant difference, though.
That's 10 thou, 20 thou, 30 thou, 40 thou. 7.4. What are these?
745.
So that's just 50 thou is all it takes.
Yeah. Well, it's a huge difference.
Remember that whole thing where it said, you said, did you pick the cam? It's a really big race car cam.
What's your point?
This is why you gotta make sure that you should always roll your motor over after you put it together. Always.
This is why you're here.
Do not hit the starter. Because you know what would have happened? Bye-bye all the valves.
So it looks like the push rods we got are just a little bit too long, enough to make enough of a difference. So we're gonna go ahead and assemble everything without the push rods, and then it's easy to just take off the valve covers, and then we'll take off the rockers, slip them back in, and then we'll be good for first turnover. But in the meantime, it's easy to do, so we'll just get everything buttoned up and back together, and then we'll just get the stock length ones ordered and slap those in. Valve covers are on, accessory drive is on. We're gonna finish button things up here in a second. So I got the alternator, we have the harmonic balancer, and then we have the super sick intake manifold. We still gotta put the radiator in. Hang on, you guys, hang on. We still got a bit left. All right, The part I've been looking forward to. Hello, Hiram, my old friend.
Looks like it fits.
There is no way we're getting this hood closed. This is awesome. Look at that poke. I think we're gonna need to cut a hole in the hood. I feel like next time we show up at Irwindale, they're gonna give us a little bit more of a hard time on tack after they see this.
When you drive the car up and it goes hackety cackety 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 cackety, that's what's gonna alert them, okay?
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, they know this car, but it's gonna sound completely different the next time we show up.
That thing looks sick.
Are we just gonna run 1500 cc injectors right now?
Yes.
What kind of lube do you put your injectors in with?
Super lube.
How's it look?
It's big.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
that
look at
looks
that.
nice.
Look at that.
You know what that means?
That looks really good though. I like the red, like
I do.
with the black,
This whole setup looks insane to me. Like, in the nuts.
It's gonna be kind of gnarly.
Yeah.
I think you
I
might
just
feel
want
bad
to
putting
see it.
turbos on it.
No. Alright, I'm freaking out about this right now. And no, not this rhinoceros of an intake, Sean.
Oh, sorry. I think it looks good.
But what I'm really freaking out about it are these vertical mounted coil pack brackets. This is so sick. I have never seen anything like this. And this just looks ridiculous.
I think it looks really good.
It's a rhinoceros.
Yeah.
It's black.
Black rhino. I'm pretty sure those are extinct. You're having issues with your intake air temps.
I was.
I think this
And
is a great
this is
solution.
a fix. So do we even bother running a hood at this point?
Yes, absolutely. We'll put the intake on after we put the hood on.
So we'll just cut a little hole for it, shut the hood, stick it on,
Yeah.
and each time we want to open the hood, we'll have to take it off.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
I see where your head's at.
Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with this plan.
Well, when we bust out the heater, you know that's when it's turned into a late one. I think this is a good place to call it. We're gonna stop here. We've just got everything reassembled. I mean, we're missing the radiator. We still need to put the balancer on, but aside from that, I think we're good. Next video, we'll do a first turnover on her and maybe a little bit of remote tuning. And I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited to see what numbers we put down. And we also have a rear end already on its way. So super excited for everything.
So Sandy and I were talking.
Yeah.
We were saying since you put those big ass injectors on that I think you just have to do E85 like full on.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't run on pump.
You don't have a flex fuel sensor, so you gotta choose.
I'd put it on E85.
All right, I think we're delirious now. We're gonna sign up here. Thanks again to Amaze for sponsoring today's episode. We were able to get everything figured out. We have a new cam on the way. It turns out we spec'd a cam that was a little bit too aggressive for the stock pistons. Oops, would you expect anything else from me? I don't know. As always, you guys, stay tuned. Ecrew, we out here with love. Bye! You're ahead of the game here. Any head puns?
Not good ones. Not clean ones either.